Hey, my name is Dr. Pete, and I've been thinking quite a bit recently about my story and my journey. Um, I just wanted to share a little bit with you. My path to becoming the CEO was, I think, like many business owners' paths, it was tumultuous, challenging. I think when you set out into the great adventure of business ownership and being an entrepreneur, there are so many unknowns and so many factors. And early on in business, it was about hustling and grinding. And actually, I'm really grateful for many of the people that were in my life at early stages of getting into business, because they really encouraged me to really put my head down and work really hard. And because of that, I actually was very successful and experienced great results in business, helped a lot of people, and for that I'm just deeply grateful. The struggle for me came from that place of transitioning when you move from the hustle and grind phase of business really to this place of scaling, and for me there was no path for that. There was no great example that I had seen within the context of my profession. For me, the symptoms were I was things were not going well in my personal life. I saw my health declining. I saw health of people that I loved and were in similar places that I was, also not doing well. I saw my family, in my relationships with my family, my wife, my kids. Those things weren't prospering and flourishing like they should have been and what I wanted. And overall, I was honestly feeling really burned. I was losing the kind of that passion and fire. I was less and less inspired as time went on. And starting a business and launching a business and being an entrepreneur, and it's about obviously fulfilling your dream, following your passion. And when you start to lose that, it's a symptom that needs to be addressed. Something needed to be adjusted and aligned. So for me, I discovered these concepts of scaling and these concepts of systematizing and automating, and actually really turning my my practice into a business. And the way that happened was I discovered the idea of becoming the CEO of my business, and that's exactly what happened. I went on a journey for a few years of discovering what a CEO actually looked like and how I would apply that in the context of a small business, like a healthcare business that I own, where I was the main product and the service was delivered by me, and I was also the main marketer, and I was pretty much wearing all the hats. And how would I transition from being the person who ultimately, in many ways, the one responsible and ultimately the star, where everything depended upon, to really transitioning that. And so over a period of time, I started to empower and equip other people to be able to do that, so they could rise and shine, and they could truly be in positions where they were great leaders, and they were able to continue and carry out the mission and the vision. And I'm thrilled to say that it changed my life. I saw my health restored. I saw relationships, my wife, my family, restored. I began to flourish in my vision and dreams, and joy really came back, and my passion for what I was doing returned, and my passion for doing even more actually was rebirthed. And so it's an amazing thing when you can discover a more excellent way. And for me, that was becoming the CEO. And that's really what my desire is, that for all business owners, but especially in the healthcare space, that you realize that even though you maybe have been trained that you're the clinician and you're the deliverer of the product and the service, there are more excellent ways, sustainable ways to build and grow a business that thrives, where you can be working in your gifting and your strength, doing what you love and what you're best in the world at, but doing it in a very, very healthy way where you prosper and all the people around you are flourishing and prospering. And that's really my story, is getting to that place. And that's why I developed Kairos CEO, and that's my journey, and it's continuing, and now I have the great privilege of being a part of your journey as well. So I look forward to hopefully connecting with you and learning more about your story.